Hi everybody, this is Mr. Matt from the Pike Road branch of the Montgomery City County Public Library System, and once again it is Storybook time. We're going to start with a question that we asked for last week's Storybook time. What is your favorite animal? I mentioned my favorite animal is a cat. I have two cats at home, and we had some people chime in the comments section, and Claire and Lydia both agreed with me, said that kitties are their favorite animal. And Miss Sarah said that she likes frogs, turtles, and lizards. But I also know she has dogs, so she likes all sorts of animals too. And the reason I asked that question was because we had a book about a brand new character whose name is Escargot. And Escargot is a what? That's right, he is a snail. He is a snail from France. And we met him in last week's Storybook Time, which I highly encourage you to go check out on our Facebook page or on YouTube, because it's a very fun story. And today we're going to read the sequel, which is called A Book for Escargot. And this book ties in really well to our summer theme of Imagine Your Story, where we're encouraging you to think of how to write your own stories and tell your own stories. And the reason that it ties in so well is because Escargot is very sad. And he's very sad because there aren't many books about heroic snails. Like now there's two, but he wishes there were more. And he wants to help us, you and me, write a book about a heroic snail. And we're going to see how he does that in A Book for Escargot. It's written by Dashka Slater, and with pictures by Sydney Hanson. It was published by Farrar, Straus, Giroux. This is A Book for Escargot. Bonjour. I see you are reading a book. I will try not to distract you. It can be distracting to have a very beautiful French snail staring at you while you read. My name is Escargot, and I am on my way to check out a book at the library. It will be a French cookbook filled with delicious French recipes. Escargot is going to cook something new. You should try something new as well. Have you ever kissed a snail? Now might be a good time to try it. Do you want to try kissing a snail? Somebody who watched last week's story promised you would kiss him. Do you want to try? I'll hold him close. Mwah! Did you give him a kiss? I hope so. He likes a sweet little kiss. While we are traveling to the cookbook section, we can talk. Tell me, what is your favorite book? Is it Golet and the Cows and the Three Snails, Airy Gastropoder and the Chamber of Salads, Goodnight Snail, the Very Hungry Snail, Where the Wild Snails Are? There are so many books to choose from. Books about dog superheroes, and guinea pig detectives, and flamingo astronauts, and halibut firefighters, all having exciting adventures. But I must tell you something sad about these books. So sad, you might cry. I am crying just thinking about it. Will you wipe my eyes for me? And also my nose. It is okay to use your sleeve. Do you want to wipe his eyes and nose for him? I'll hold him close again. Here he is. I'll wipe it off. There's his eyes and his nose. Okay. He's better now. Okay. Now, I will tell you the very sad thing. Not one of these books is about a daring snail hero who saves the day. All the books about the snail make a joke about slow snail or shy snail. I am not laughing at this joke. You do not look like a laughing at snails person. You look like a clever person who reads serious books about handsome animals. You probably know many fancy words. With these fancy words, you could write a sentence extraordinaire, like, "The gallant gastropod gallivants to the rescue," which is another way of saying, "The daring snail hero saves the day." Tell me, have you ever written a book? You should try it. Do not worry. Escargot will help you. It is just like cooking from a recipe. Add the ingredients, mix them together, and voila! A perfect story. You must begin by introducing the main character. Once upon a time, there was a very beautiful French snail hero. If you want, you can add some details about my most beautiful parts, like my shiny brown shell, or my translucent tentacles, or my chic outfit. Oh la la, you might need to get more pepper. But perhaps you think, the main character of a story must have a problem, Escargot. You are so handsome, suave, and smart. What problem could you possibly have? I will tell you. Always I eat salad with a few croutons and a light vinaigrette. It is magnifique. But one day, I wake up and I have a strange feeling. I am bored. Bored of eating salad. Maybe I will learn to cook a green bean, or a soufflé, or a ratatouille. Anything could happen when you have a daring snail hero like Escargot. But perhaps you think, I cannot wait to find out what you will cook, Escargot. Let us get to the cookbook right away. Mais non, it cannot be so easy. First, the daring French snail hero must overcome an obstacle, like this one, for example. Escargot is very far above the cookbook. The cookbook is very far below Escargot. But a daring French snail hero is not afraid of heights. A daring French snail hero can overcome this obstacle by... How do you think he can overcome the obstacle? He's going to jump or slide? What do you think he might do? Let's see. A daring French snail hero can overcome this obstacle by flying. You don't believe that Escargot can fly? Count to 3, and I will show you. 1, 2, 3! That was too fast. I wasn't ready. Maybe you should count in French. 1, 2, 3. Still too fast. I think maybe I need a little push. Can you give Escargot a little push? Let's reach up and go. Did you see me fly? I was like an eagle. I just had a little trouble with the landing. But that does not matter, because I have arrived at the cookbook, and now we will have the resolution of the story. This is the happy part at the end, where the daring French snail hero solves this problem of being bored with salad by using the cookbook to make a delicious feast. Bon appetit! But this is not the right cookbook. This cookbook is not about cooking food for Escargot. This cookbook is about cooking Escargot for food. The ingredients: garlic, butter, Moi! What if a French chef comes to the library to check out this book? He will cook escargot for dinner. You must tell the chef to choose a recipe for French toast, or French bread, or French fries, but not beautiful French snail. Also, could you cover me with your hand so he cannot see me? So let's cover escargot with our hands. Maybe the chef won't see him. Well, I am inside my shell, not hiding, but more like having a private moment. You can continue writing. I will start the sentence, and you can finish it. Escargot, the daring French snail hero, was not eaten by the French chef because... Escargot might have eaten the cookbook. I do not think I'll be learning how to cook the green bean, or the ratatouille, or the soufflé. But, on the other hand, nobody will be learning how to cook moi. The daring French snail hero has defeated the dangerous recipe. Escargot has saved the day. This book we have written, it is magnifique. And you know how it ends? With a kiss. The end. And that's the end of a book for Escargot. It was written by Dashka Slater with pictures by Sydney Hanson and published by Farrar, Straus, Giroux. So what did Escargot need? What did we need to have a good story? We needed a hero, the daring French snail hero, Escargot. The hero needed an obstacle, which was the cookbook where he might get eaten, and he needed to overcome the obstacle. Now, how did he do that? Yes, he ate the cookbook. Now, don't eat cookbooks at home, okay? Do you promise? You can use it to cook things, but if you eat the cookbook, then you don't have recipes anymore. You can't cook. And that is not a good obstacle to have to deal with. But Escargot overcame his obstacle. So now, I would like you to think of more obstacles for Escargot. Because right now, this is the only other Escargot book. So I would like you to come up with ideas and obstacles that Escargot must overcome in the third Escargot book. When you think up some of those story ideas, have your grown-up post them in the comments so we can learn how you're imagining Escargot's story. Well, that's the end of Storybook Time for today. Thank you for joining us, and hope you come back for the next Storybook Time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.